So, Tabitha, what can you tell us about what happened here?
It was all my fault, Detective Mordecai. I wanted to prove my father was not a cheat.
I think there was a bit more to it than that, Tabitha.
Yes, Caroline, you're right. I wanted revenge. I wanted everyone involved in my father's disgrace and subsequent suicide to be humiliated.
So, Tabitha, you set this all up. You invited your father's old adversaries to participate in this bridge tournament.
I bid 2 spades.
Yes, but I never killed anyone.
But you did set the stage for the murders by isolating the players and hiring the wrong kind of caretakers.
I think you go too far, Detective Daniels. How could Tabitha know what was going to happen?
Maybe so. Now, what I want to know is what you all did when bridge players started showing up missing.
What could we do? We couldn't get off the island, and we had no means of communication with the mainland.
What I don't understand is how come it was the loser of each round that was taken.
Coincidence? It must have been our standings board. The loser of each round was listed at the bottom. The Wakefields just coincidentally chose the last name on the board.
The Wakefields. Now we're getting to the heart of the matter. What can you tell us about the Wakefields?
They seemed to be a sweet couple referred to me by a reputable agency. They showed up as instructed, and everything seemed okay until that emergency of theirs.
Right. Then they just left in the island's only boat.
And did you see the Wakefields again?
They returned with supplies midweek.
Of course, we now know that they were coming back every night.
And they were bringing that spider with them.
I guess so. But what I don't understand is where they got such a lethal horror as that spider.
They got that spider from an experimental biologist named Ms. Waterton some years ago. Mrs. Wakefield named that spider My Precious.
Mrs. Wakefield returned to the island nightly to allow the spider to hunt. Mr. Wakefield carried the remains of each body to a nearby atoll and buried them. We found 6 bodies in newly dug graves on that uninhabited atoll, and according to Interpol, this is not the first time that the Wakefield took My Precious hunting.
Yes, that's the name I heard when we fought that spider. I think I killed it. I'm not sure. Tabitha was knocked unconscious, and I was bitten during the fight.
When I came to, I thought you had been taken, so I tried to escape in that makeshift balloon we had constructed.
We recovered Tabitha in the wreck of the balloon on the southern tip of the mainland.
And I recovered consciousness in a grave. As luck would have it, I've been bitten by any number of crawly things during my career as a mercenary. I suppose I had built up enough immunity to survive the bite.
We heard you calling for help from that grave, and we dug you out just in the nick of time.
Funny thing though, we didn't find any dead giant spider.
Yep, we found no giant spider, living or dead.
Where is that spider then?